Okay, today is another day, so another video. Let's see how long I can keep up with this. And today we're talking about making tea in the microwave. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about something else. Let me get to the studio. All right, so today we are talking actually about everyday carry cameras and things that might help you go through the day and have fun and take a lot of photos, memories for change, and make things better for everyone in the future, because to me every single photo that I'm taking, it's part of a documentation. It's a documentary of what I'm doing, and maybe in 50 years somebody will gonna watch up these videos or my photos, and they're gonna have a little bit of a glimpse of how it was in the, I don't know, early 2000 years. The channel, I think I started pretty much 8 years ago, something like that, and we're still at close to 3,000 subscribers, not even close. But I'm sure if you like what I'm doing here, you're gonna subscribe and also give these videos a thumbs up. But like I said, today we're talking about the best EDC camera that can help you document your life. And I am one of those guys who, if you watch these videos and you're here for a long time, you probably know already I switched to many systems. I am not necessarily loyal to one brand. I liked a few brands on my early days. I really appreciate some of the brands like Fujifilm and obviously Nikon, because this one was the one that started me into photography many years ago, and that makes me go around that path and find something similar. Now Fujifilm has a problem, and that problem is well, I would say the hype that it gets these days, and not only the X100 V or the X100 Mark 6 or VI, whatever it's called, but all Fujifilm cameras are now bumped in price, no matter what you're buying, no matter the condition, no matter how good or bad or how, let's say, EDC like are. I was trying the other day to buy an X-T3, which was obviously my favorite camera, and along with the X-T3 probably made the best combo that I've ever owned in terms of Fujifilm. And I had pretty much 10, 15, I would say, Fujifilm cameras of all generations, and those are the ones that I really like. But it's not about Fujifilm, it's not about Nikon or Canon or Sony or Panasonic or Olympus. It's about the EDC camera that I am looking to find, still looking for it. And I would love for you guys to, if you can, put your opinions in the comments down below and let me know what do you think is gonna work for me. I'm curious to see how much you guys know me, and what are the things that you think will match my personality, my style of shooting, and what will make me happy. Let me back up a little bit. I do have a zoom lens, but I don't want to reach there and change the whole framing. So lately I showed you the RX 100 Mark V A, which was a camera that I would say I really enjoyed, but I sold it. I sold it recently, less than a month ago, because apparently it didn't fit the way I was shooting. It didn't fit my needs. It was a feature-packed, fully technological marvel of a camera, and I don't think I need that. So I bought it for a good price. I sold it for a even better price. I made some money out of it. That's how I'm making money out of my stuff if I can, and I did. I didn't overprice it. I actually sold it to my I would say friends at MPB, and they gave me a good price on it, but I paid even less than that, so I made a little bit. And after that, I decided to go back to my, let's say, street love, the Fujifilm cameras. And I bought a pretty mint condition X20. Unfortunately, I wasn't be able to show it to you or talk about it. And I'm not gonna talk about it because it's an old camera anyway. I will tell you that if you are into street photography and you want something to carry around every day without being forced to change lenses if you wanna, you know, get different perspectives, I think the X-T20 it's a great option for many, and it's not a very expensive, very hyped camera, at least to this point. I hope this video won't change that, but I really loved that camera. And it was a fixed lens, 24 to 112, I believe it's the lens. And it's pretty good aperture. I think it was f2 to 2.8. I'm gonna put it on the screen if you're actually really interested in the technicalities. But nonetheless, it was a good lens, sharp lens, and it offered me a zoom range that on the streets, for example, it's very good. It's very good for documenting your family life. It's very good for having it with you all the time. Not a small camera. It's a little bit smaller than the X100 series, but definitely a camera that, to me, it made sense. And I really enjoy shooting with it, though it was for only 2 weeks. By the way, if you're interested in what I'm drinking, this is a lemon and ginger tea by Bigelow. And I love Bigelow for their fruity and floral teas. And I actually combine it with a Korean lemon and honey, say tea. It's more like a lemon and honey combo in a jar that you put put in a cup and then add hot water, and it's gonna make like a lemonade, like a hot lemonade. It's very good, especially for this time of the year when there are a lot of allergies and a lot of colds and viruses going around. So I really like this tea, and it's refreshing as well, even if it gets cold. So yeah, that was with the X20. Now RX100, X20, I was very close to buy an I think was the GX7 Mark II, Mark III, I think so, the Canon version of these point and shoot cameras. But then I realized that I am not very into having one lens. And I'm not regretting, but I am kind of dreading the fact that I didn't put more thought into the X-T20. By the way, I sold it to the same company, the MPB, and they also gave me a good price, better than the one that I paid. And it's because the camera was very new, and it was like a camera that you just took out of the box, and I paid a very good price of it. All right, so no X-T20, no RX100. I am left with just choosing between my Nikon Z8 for an EDC camera. It's kind of weird to just say it. This is not an EDC camera. This is a chunk of a camera. It's a very nicely built, and it's an ergonomic camera for shooting sports and wildlife and portraits and whatever you want. It's a professional camera, not a camera that you will carry with you when you're going to your backyard and try to photograph your kids playing, or I don't know, a bug or whatever, sunset or something like that. Anyway, it's not that. But The Z50 Mark II that fills me right now might be a good option. And how that actually pans out is that it's a small camera, very light. It's made out of plastic. It's a camera that I would carry with me every day. It's not small. You can put it in your pocket. Definitely you can't. And that would be a little bit of a problem, because what makes you grab a camera, it's because you see it, you get it, and you don't know that you have it in your pocket. You remember only when you see something that you want to capture, and that it makes an EDC an EDC. Now, for me, an everyday carry camera, it's something that it's not intrusive. It's something that stays in your pocket just like your phone. And how about my phone? This is the 16 Pro Max, the old version already, because that's how it works with Apple. But this is a very, very good camera. And though I don't really appreciate the, I would say, clinical look of smartphone images and all that sharpness and the lack of depth of field and the lack of bokeh, this is a camera that I would probably consider, and I did in the past, and it takes pretty good photos. Now, having that say customizable JPEGs that helps you, change and create a style for you to basically shoot and have fun. This one, it's a pretty interesting camera, and I would consider it, but I'm not a big fan of taking photos with my phone, only if I need to. Sorry, I just ran out of memory on my memory card. So 20 megapixels on the Z52 or the Z52, they're not that small. Anyway, I was saying that I'm trying to find something reliable, and I'm watching Emily's channel, the MicroFourNerds, which I assume you guys know already about. If you don't, go check her out. She's doing amazing videos about small cameras, and she has a lot of Olympus and Panasonic cameras, Leica cameras that have MicroFourNerds sensors. And to be honest, I am very tempted to buy one of those. And I'm looking around. I can't find anything around here on Marketplace, like used ones. So I'll probably have to go to one of the retailers, the used camera stores that can probably give me a little bit of a good deal. And hopefully they're going to give me a good deal on one of these old MicroFourNerds. I did have the G9 Mark II that I showed you, but that's a big camera. It's a pretty hefty camera, also used for sports and wildlife and filming, but that's not what I'm looking for. So what should I buy, guys? What do you think I'm gonna get next? What do you think I should get next? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope that you guys make a... And to make a comparison, I am more... I'm sorry, what's that crazy? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, take a time. I know. I love you. Bye, Marina. Yep, that was my wife. She just spent 2 hours on the road to go to work. It's pretty normal here in California. Anyway, as a comparison and as a, I would say, preference for me, I like bigger sensors, but I'm not talking about full frame and APS-C. Everything that's bigger than 1 inch. And that was a problem, a little bit of a problem, if not a big problem for me, with the RX 100 and also the X20. So I want something with a little bit of more to offer in terms of depth of field, in terms of image quality, pixel density, and obviously I want something with great color rendition. I also want something that offers me a little bit more bokeh if I need it. So the options are APS-C and probably MicroFourNerds. There is an option for the full frame as well, and that is the Sony RX1 Mark III. This is not even that. This is not an option for anyone at $5,000. Okay, so not even talk about it. But the RX1R Mark II, so the older ones, and I had an RX1R that I literally regret getting rid of it, again for a good price, but I kind of regret because there was a great camera for street photography. The only downside on that camera was the battery and also the autofocus. So I'm thinking maybe I should just skip that line and go for, I would say, a contrast-based or a hybrid autofocus in the MicroFourNerds, or a contrast-based or hybrid autofocus or phase detect in APS-C. And that would give me a very extended option when it comes to choosing. Sony makes great APS-C cameras. I used to own the A6000, the A6100, the A6300, the 400. So in the past, and when all this mirrorless craziness started, and I really like those cameras. And they were small cameras, and they're good. All the old ones have a problem with, I would say, not necessarily a problem, but you have to work a little bit in edit to get rid of the greens and the magentas casts that they have on those old sensors. But the new ones, the 6600, I think the 65 and 6700, they're all good. The ZVE10, the ZVE1, they're small cameras. And as you know me, I think you already know that I prefer an EVF. So I think the best option right now, it's the MicroFourNerds, the Fujifilm, if I can get something, great, and probably the Sony cameras. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think I should get? Give me all your crazy ideas, and I will work with them. I'll try to find something anyway. And like I said, it needs to have an EVF. Only if it's a great camera and there is an option for an external EVF, I will consider it. But other than that, an EVF, an APS-C or MicroFourNerds sensor, full frame if you know anything that I don't. Also, I would consider a flip-up screen or a flip screen, not necessarily a flip out screen, like a tilting screen. I will consider 16 to 24 megapixels. So that will be my options, guys. I don't care about video at all, or very little, and that doesn't bother me if it doesn't have 4K or anything like that. So try to find something for me. That's a task for you, and I'll try to find something for me as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a talk. It's fun to talk to you guys, and I will try to come up with better stuff. I like to talk to you guys. I kind of enjoy these kind of videos because I'm talking freely. I don't have to tell you about specs. I don't have to tell you about autofocus and all that. I just talk from, let's say, my thoughts, and put them all down on the table for you to know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thank you for working out with me, and giving thumbs up to these videos are important. And yeah, that's it. I'm sure you got bored a little bit. I didn't, and for that, I'm gonna come up with another video. So I'll see you soon.